What's going on, good people? This is your truly EZDZ, host of one of the hosts of Chop Shop. Greg Dawson is not in this evening. He's has scheduled PTO. So
they got unlimited PTO?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of job we got going on, but yeah, they tripping though. But who's in with me tonight is my partner, my brother to the right of me, world famous Waldo, Dade City's finest. What's going on, brother?
You're welcome.
Thank you. And tonight's episode's a little different. I've been knowing this young lady to my left for quite a while. Met her actually just out playing ball. And just to bring y'all up to speed, she has a gym named after her, Memorial Middle School. Really good people, real humble, real grounded. So I was like, hey, I want you to come on the show. She was like, I don't know about that, D. Real
Hollywood.
She was real shy about it. She said, well, listen, she said, I'll come on, but I want to bring one of my former students on here to talk as well. I said, okay, say less. So without further ado, to my immediate left, Coach Aesha Bailey and educator Kayla Vickers. Welcome to Chop Shop. No, Kayla Vickers. Excuse me, Kayla Vickers. Welcome to Chop Shop. My bad. Excuse me. Just excited. Don't know how to act.
Come on, D.
So let's get into it. Miss Coach Bailey, you're a graduate of Robinson High School. So when leaving Robinson, what I know you shot ball, ran track, did everything. What was your plan leaving school at that time? What you had plans on doing, or aspirate dreams? What you dream of doing? Like, this is what I want to do.
I think I wanted to still play ball, but it wasn't the options that they have nowadays.
Okay.
So, kind of after I got to school, those all changed.
Okay. So
it was like ABL, I believe.
Okay.
You would have to go overseas.
Right.
Then you meet people and things change. I did a couple of camps, like at Florida Southern, because I went to Florida Southern College in Lakeland.
Okay.
Didn't plan on going there. Started out that I wanted to go to UCF, be a knight, because I was already a knight,
Yeah.
And I was recruited that way.
Like that.
But some things happened with the coach and whatnot, new coaching staff, so kind of got the shaft. After that, Florida Southern was the one that was like on me always. So it was kind of like I put all the eggs in one basket, and I tried to tell my babies, don't do that,
Okay.
Entertain all offers and everybody. So, yeah, the Florida Southern thing kind of put me in the mode of, I think I want to coach. Because at first I was kind of on the mode of, I want to be a pharmacist type deal, that kind of thing. And going to our basketball camps, it put me in the role of being a coach and whatnot. And I thought, this is my passion.
Okay.
Being with babies.
Okay, being with babies. So, let's fast forward a little bit. You come into contact with Miss Vickers. How'd y'all meet? How'd you and Coach Bailey meet?
I was a student at Oak Grove Middle School.
Old school. Shout out to Oak Grove. Okay. Oak Grove Middle School. There you go. Okay. So you see you walk in the hall just normal and taking PE and here come Coach Bailey.
She was just loud. She was like, yay.
That's her.
And
don't look crazy. That's you. That's you.
She was like, you play basketball? I was like, sometimes. She was like, you gonna play basketball? And that's how I played basketball. That's how I started playing basketball. She was like, tryouts are today. I was like, I don't have a ride home. I didn't ask my parents. She was like, don't worry about that. Come to practice. I'll take you home. And that was it.
That was it?
I played basketball ever since.
Okay. So let me ask you. Now, Oak Grove, 6th, 7th, and 8th, right? Mm-hmm. So when did you start playing? 6th grade?
Well, I was, organized basketball.
Okay.
But growing up, my dad would always take me to the court with him. Like, since I was 5. Like, my car seat was a basketball.
Okay.
I sat on a basketball and put on my seatbelt.
Okay.
So I was familiar with the game,
right,
but she taught me the fundamentals of basketball.
So your 6th grade, did you play any of your 6th grade year?
The whole game.
What? So
Oh, wow, okay,
Hold
so
on,
you-
let me jump in now.
Okay, go
'cause
ahead.
You know, I can talk about basketball. It's the
Yes,
other
ma'am.
stuff where I go
Okay.
under the table and hide.
Okay.
You know, but basketball wise, come on. This little girl, she didn't even know little girl.
Not anymore.
She grown now.
Yeah, she's
Real grown. What's going on, Parham?
How old are you?
I'll be 36 next month.
Okay.
God, dang.
And how is that? And I'm 37. Okay. So anywho,
Interesting. Okay.
but like
Your
back
math
in the
ain't
day,
math. Okay.
if you remember, I was the last one that had middle school sports. Like we had a football team at
Right.
Monroe. We had real basketball games.
Right.
So my first year teaching, they had this little makeshift. That's the first year they brought it back.
Okay.
And it was like 6th graders get to play first. Then, you know, 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah.
She was so bad
Had to play her.
between her and my other baby. Actually, it was probably like 3 of my 6th graders that played the whole game. So I was up about 12 points on everybody, 12-0
that's
in the
good. Yeah,
game.
12.
Because, you know, the
12,
game
they
only
ain't
went
gonna
to
score but
16.
20.
They ain't gonna score that. Yeah, maybe
You know,
15.
so it was over.
So 6th grade, how y'all did? Did y'all win? Did y'all win the whole thing? Or?
So we won our cluster, except probably twice, I want to say. Maybe Greco may have won it. Angie Brown was the coach.
Yeah, Greco.
And then there was another year I went against April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now my principal, Gilliard. April Lindsay back in the day.
Yeah, April Williams.
So
yeah,
she
I
was
remember
at
her.
Benito.
Okay, shot
So
ball
they
at
won
King.
it,
Went
you
to
know.
UT. I remember her
Yes.
well. I know her well.
But other than that, we ran the table.
Okay.
Like, and then they didn't break it up into clusters and championships.
What's going on, Blue?
That I now, you know, pretty much run every championship it is in Hillsborough County.
Now-
so that
look-
didn't come about until like 2010, maybe.
Okay, so now you at Oak Grove. When you trying out as a 6th grader, because I know it's 6th, 7th, and 8th. I know you got to be a little nervous. Like,
Right.
were you nervous going into
I
it? Like,
was nervous until we started doing drills and stuff.
so
I
you
was
see how
like,
everybody else play? Like, okay, yeah, I got this.
like I got this.
Okay, okay.
What was I nervous about?
What she
They trash. What I'm nervous for? They trash.
was I got to ask you, was Coach Bailey hard on you?
Yes. The thing she used to do to us, you can't coach like that because she would like
That's why I don't
snatch
coach.
us off the
don't
coach
coach anymore
if
because
we
of
don't do
Oh, she's
something
entertaining. Like I can imagine, she's
Very.
entertaining.
Right. Yes.
Very
so,
entertaining.
Whatever.
So I guess
The female Bob Knight.
Yeah, like she might throw some chairs. She definitely get on the refs. She's on the refs. Definitely talking to the refs. Yeah, very aggressively. So let's fast forward now. You go to Blake. So it's a little different now. Your coach ain't there no more.
Oh, she was.
Yes, I was.
She followed me.
But you weren't coaching. I mean, you in the.
What?
She was coaching.
Yes, I was.
Oh, I know you coached that Blake.
You don't know the
Okay,
history.
that was well. Bring us up to speed then. Shout
Coach
out,
everywhere
Blake.
in America.
Okay. Everywhere. So you left Oak Grove. Just say, okay, I'm going with y'all.
No. So Oak Grove, we went to Memorial.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right.
you remember OJ ran and all that? Oh,
Yeah.
I turned that off. I thought this is my mama. My mama on the podcast.
She sent you here.
So remember OJ Murdoch?
Yeah.
We went to Oak Grove.
Yeah.
So
Rest
they
on
all
OJ.
went from Oak Grove. They closed Oak Grove and made Memorial. So
Sure
I
enough,
opened,
did. You right. You
I opened
right.
Memorial.
Okay.
Designed the gym and all
Yeah,
that
they had
kind of
Devin
stuff.
Diggs. Devin Diggs was over there too.
Yes.
Shot ball Memorial. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you know we had a little stick.
Yeah, y'all
Cecil
had,
Coleman.
yeah, y'all had good squads
Yes.
over there. So going to Blake, 9th grade. Did you play varsity in 9th grade?
Of
Yes.
course.
Yes.
Okay. And played
And played the
Okay.
whole game. Most
Okay.
of the game, yes.
most of the games. Okay.
Anything I touched was going to varsity.
Off rip, off the
Off
muscle.
Yes.
You hear?
Oh, yeah.
Sport
Oh,
action.
yeah.
Okay.
Say it with your
Anything I
chest.
touch. Yeah, anything I touch. Okay.
So you seem like you real quiet. Now on the court, you be talking.
It's a totally. I'm quiet until you mess with me. So she taught me the fundamentals. So I know how to play. You want to play dirty? I know exactly how to do it
Oh.
without getting caught. Without getting caught. That's the
Okay.
key.
Parham said you got my
So-
sister on here.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me ask you, did you have a rival in high school, like a rival team? Like, I really want to beat them. Like, I'm not really, I know Blake had a strong boys basketball team because they went to the when she left. So, I'm 06. I know Brandon was tough in hoop in 06. Chamberlain had a guy, Devlin, was pretty good. Mm-hmm. And I think they was a game away from Lakeland. So did you have anybody like in girls that you competed with? I know Tech was normally strong too.
And we beat them. And then Reggie got on the bench with the other team.
Other team?
Yeah, Winter Haven.
Yeah.
How you going to get on Winter Haven bench and you in Tampa?
Yeah.
And pulling for them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where y'all played them at?
Probably Winter Haven. We were district.
No,
we were district
it was
champs.
At home. We were at home, I believe.
Was it home? Because we played Winter Haven a lot.
He sat on their bench.
Because we beat them with Chi and the twins.
Come on.
Because so my history is I went from Oak Grove and I had a farmhouse. I was sending them to Hillsborough.
Okay.
Memorial to Hillsborough.
Right, that's right there. That's right there.
They were going to Hillsborough, but Hillsborough didn't give me the job when the head coach stepped down.
Oh.
And I said, okay, well, then my girls ain't going there. And I had 4 that was going to start on varsity.
That's business.
Yeah.
So they had to come with me.
Yeah, they should have reevaluated that then.
But prior to me leaving, I went back home and coached at Robinson for a little bit. Then, by the time they went to high school, that's when I went ahead and went and hooked up with April.
Together.
Okay. Brought the band back together. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. So, hey, I know y'all beat Tech. I'm still floored by the fact that Coach Lawrence actually sat with them. Yeah, you can't. You gotta rep the city. And
Reggie and us, we fell out for a little bit.
Okay, I understand that. So did you just play ball? You didn't play flag. You just played.
Oh, I played everything.
You did?
I ran track. I ran cross country.
I'm that coach.
Oh, Lord, she ran
I
cross
did
country.
everything. I was even in the band at Blake, but I had to make a decision because I was doing too much.
Okay.
But I played as many sports as I could possibly play to stay in shape.
Do you still play now?
I don't play as much now.
Okay.
But I did coach.
Where'd you coach at?
I coached at all the middle schools where I was teaching. So
Okay.
A little bit at Liberty.
Okay.
Greco.
Do you watch NBA hoop? Do you like NBA now?
I do. I still watch NBA. A lot has changed.
Who's your favorite team?
Well, I was rooting for LaMelo. I really wanted to see him just excel in basketball, but I don't really have a team. I'm a huge LeBron fan, so.
And that's what I wanted to get to. It's perfect. You said that. A lot of flack been going on now.
LeBron the biggest liar in the league.
Oh, wow. But they said a lot of people got a lot of flack with the All-Star Weekend with just dunk contests. A guy from the G League won, and they said, Stephen A. Smith said, and I'm quoting him, that, Parham, do you still train for basketball? Well, I put on the spot, Parham. I have to ask offline. But Stephen A. Smith said,
coach flag football.
Okay. Only flag, Parham. Not Parham. Stephen A. Smith said that LeBron is the reason that guys don't get in the dunk contest, like the stars don't get in the dunk contest. Then they spoke about the lack of defense in the game last night. Like the East scored 211 points.
But you gotta think about the amount of defense that's played in a regular game.
It was 211, 186.
They scoring 130 in a regular game.
Right.
So the All-Star game is definitely known as a game where you don't play defense. So they already scoring 130 in a regular game.
Yeah.
And then you look at the All-Star game, of course they're going to score more than 130.
And even to put it in perspective, Karl Anthony Towns, who did not start for the West, scored 50 points and took 35 shots. How you get 35 shots, that's crazy.
It's not crazy. You just run it down and shooting.
That's how it's just. But now they say they may just
like
scrap.
Kayla.
Oh, that's what Kayla, you shoot threes too?
No.
Oh, you didn't shoot threes? Okay. Do you talk a little bit like you score on somebody, you look at them like,
what?
A little bit.
But I know Coach Bailey definitely talked when she did something.
Yes.
Yeah, I know she definitely did something, so there was no doubt.
A little.
So let's fast forward.
It was really Julie.
Yeah, shout out Julie Gonzalez. Julie's the hoop. What's going on, Julie?
Yes.
Now this is where I want to get back to. Just like Dade said, spoke about, having your own gym. How did that come together? Like, I mean, because that's like, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
Before we get into the question, let's just take a little time, to appreciate her for having this gym named after her. Shout out to Coach Aesha.
And I think for me, just like Dade said earlier, they named after people that's no longer here. That's passed
name
on,
somebody that got
on.
a gym named after them that's alive that you know.
Yeah, I know Coach K, but I don't know him. I know Aesha Bailey, so that's a deal. I don't know nobody living with a gym name. If there's somebody with a gym after them, then
Well, I know a couple of people living, but
they got gym name after them.
They're retired.
Okay, now I ain't talking about not a park gym. I'm talking about high school basketball.
Lonnie Houston, he has Benita.
Oh, I don't.
But he retired.
Okay. Well, shout out to yeah, but I don't know him. I know Aesha Bailey. So no shade with him by no means.
Shout out to Lonnie.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Lonnie. So let's get into when they first came to you with it. How were you made aware of it?
We were in an interview for PE teachers in the summer, and we finished, and my principal, my awesome principal, April Lindsay Gilliard, she came up and she was like, hey, and she gave me an envelope. She kind of slid it to me, and I'm reading it, and I don't look up, but I can kind of see that they're filming me, and I'm reading it, and I kind of had to read it over again and
do a double take.
Yes, and it was pretty much saying that
you started crying.
Everything. I was like a baby. I had to cover my face, and yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot for me.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So.
And I know they did the ceremony, but my thing is for the work that you've put in and impacting young ladies like Kayla, young men It's thankless work for both of y'all to be educators, but the impact that you make is
beautiful.
You can't put it is because you see here it is Kayla, graduate that worked with you almost 20 years ago, and still y'all have that relationship where she could reach out to you, you could reach out to her. Like I'm sure when you went to school, hey coach, I'm in Atlanta. What do you think about this, and this? Parham said he cried also. Parham is
Shake was crying. When we were at the school board, man, Shake had me in tears. My makeup.
Now he has a gym named after him too. I think Middleton.
The auditorium.
Auditorium, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So but my thing is that you younger than me, and I know Coach Washington put in a lot of work to get to where he is. There's no shade by that as well. But I just look for you. The impact that you put on kids, that's big.
I even had his daughter. It was a couple of school board members that they were chiming in, yeah, you even had mine, and so, yeah.
And that's the thing. Like I say, your impact, that's legacy. That's always gonna be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as Memorial's open, that's gonna be. And I think that's the crazy part. Even as an educator, when you walk in, it look like, man, that's me. I would be I probably take pictures all the time.
They know not to put my name on the gym.
Yeah, I probably take pictures all the time. Be standing over there
yeah, they know not to put my name on the gym.
What's up, man?
It'll be all on X. It'll be all. I'm gonna be everywhere.
I need to change my banner, maybe. I don't know.
But like I said, but you've had a great impact.
I'm gonna take a picture of Friday.
Okay, yeah, do that. Send that to me. We'll put it up here. We'll put it up here somewhere.
Really?
I'm just saying because that's good stuff. So when you did when they did the ceremony for it, did any of your old students come back too?
Yes, she actually spoke.
What you said, Miss Kayla? What you spoke about?
So nice.
I just spoke about her impact in my life. It's there's a saying. If I see more than others, it's because I stood on the shoulders of giants.
Okay.
And
hold on, we got a shout out for that. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
She's very prophetic.
Yeah, you can't get that on a fortune cookie. I don't know what you got that from.
Yeah.
I like that though.
I don't know who said it, but
what is that?
A lot of people say it though.
That girl good.
A lot of people say it though.
That I really like because it's so important. Like,
and it's impactful.
It's so impactful, yes, because of what she gave me growing up. It gave me confidence. I just remember going home with all these trophies. I remember winning a lot of awards, and that boosted my self-esteem. Like, I can do anything.
Right.
You know, I excelled in sports and at school. So I was an academic scholar. So I received...
Wait, we got
hold on. Pause, baby. We
academic scholar. Yeah, but here we go again. And today's times are focused on athletics. And I wish more parents would put that energy in the academics.
The student part first.
The student athlete, because you could be a great athlete in anything, but if you ain't got them grades, it means nothing.
Yes.
You can go and play ball and excel and run track. You could football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is that you play. But if you don't have the grades
and the mindset,
and that's why I think a lot of people go wrong, because we keep pushing for our kids to be great athletes, but not great students.
Right.
And I know for y'all, I'm sure that's because you probably got ladies that play for you. You got people that play for you that you really see something in them, but grades, we got to go on your grade, got to go on your grades. And a lot of people don't process that the same.
And she monitored all of that. Like, I was a good student, so you didn't have to really check up on me. I wasn't used to people checking on you don't check on the good kids, But she would pop her head in my classes and ask the teacher. Doing? So even if I was slipping up that day trying to clown around, like, it would have got out, But she paid attention to my whole well-being, not just basketball, not just sports, but my well-being. She knew my family, like, she would come to family functions. So it was, she became...
Coach like family, coach pull up, okay,
family member, and...
Graduation?
Graduation. I don't know how she found out about my college graduation, because I had so much going on.
She didn't even tell me.
I don't think I told anybody. My parents took care of everything. I was just trying to make sure I graduate on time.
Right.
And I was just...
So you drove to Atlanta?
She flew to Atlanta. I don't think she had money. Like, she left her purse. She didn't have anything.
You left your purse at the airport?
I don't know. I just seen her at the Georgia. She was at what's the Georgia arena?
Georgia Dome?
Dome. She just showed. I was like, oh my
Something
gosh.
happened with my purse.
I think you just left it. You left it?
I don't know.
You just had a plane ticket.
Like, I had like my ID. And I'm telling you, I bought it, went, and jumped back on the plane.
I had to take her.
We ate.
Got something to eat, and then took her to the airport.
Okay. So, and I think that's the beauty of, and that I go back to, I think all of your kids are all your players and kids, they like your kids also. And you love them and you put that work into that. And I think that's the biggest thing for kids, that when you see a coach that believes in you, like you spoke about earlier, that makes you do things you never thought you could do. Because I don't want to disappoint my coach. I don't want to let my coach down, and my coach knows that I'm giving my best. And like you said, the student athlete part, you're excelling in school, and you want to make sure you graduated 4 years, you got out, and got right into education. So when you left Spelman, you came back here. What was your first job?
My first job, I worked
teaching.
Well, in teaching, I worked at Jennings. So Jennings was rough.
Yeah, that was like lean on me. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. That was like lean on me. Yeah, that was Jennings.
She called me. She said, "Coach,
you gotta get your hands together.
How did you do this?"
Yeah, that ducked off like, you know what that is right on the other side.
I wouldn't take none of these kids home like you took us.
Yeah,
like that was a different
none of
time.
them. The kids have progressively changed throughout my career, and I've been teaching for 11 years.
Okay.
So,
now I'm gonna ask you, because you've been at it longer. What do you think has been the biggest change from when you started to what you see now? And I'm asking you that same question.
Parents.
Okay. You agree?
Absolutely.
Do you think it's, see, we talk about, but I agree with that. I'm 26
years in, so I have former students' kids.
Right. I think some of the students, it's the lack of accountability. We do not hold our children accountable. And if a child has an assignment, don't do the assignment. then it's your fault that they didn't do it. You should have gave them more time to do it.
No, if it was her parent, Kayla did whatever. What did you do, Kayla? Mm-hmm. Now it's like,
that's your job.
What did you do to them, teacher? What?
Yeah.
No.
But I'm saying, like, I think that's the thing, that's the struggle that we have as far as say where growing up, and I'm older, but teachers held the kids accountable. So when they call your mom and daddy for conferences, they tell them the truth. Ain't no lying in it, But now, you lying. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My baby didn't do this. My baby didn't do this, and I think that's the thing we have to have that.
I must say though, like I'm saying, the parents are different, but it's just 'cause I feel like they're younger. But I don't have those problems with parents because I still have that love for the babies.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
So I don't have those problems.
As far as her, it's different if she pulling up to her house. Like, she pulling up to the crib. Now, if it's an issue at school, it's going to get handled between the bus ride, and by the time she get there, it's already getting taken care of.
Right.
Because she know that issue or whatever it is from school is going to make it home.
Right.
And they going to listen to her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to listen to her side of the story. They're going to listen to your side of the story, which probably ain't going to listen as much, but they're going to listen to her side, and they're going to handle it. They're going to take care of it as parents. Now, a lot of the times, parents will hear the side of the story of the teacher and want to combat what the teacher's saying instead of listening to the side of the story.
Right.
So they get the side of the story and be like, well, why this ain't happening? Why this ain't happening? Because I told them to do this and they ain't do it.
Right.
Yes.
And a lot of times there's no repercussions for that child.
I got to ask you, Miss Kayla, you ever failed a student? Like repeat a grade?
I don't really fail students.
Okay.
I can't remember failing a student because I give you so many chances. Like, if I see effort, yes. I maybe one student that refused to do anything, but if I see effort, you're not going to fail.
But I think something else too, that the bullying, and I think the kids now want to belong to whatever's going on at the school. You know what I'm saying? Which is, a lot of stuff ain't right, and I don't know about as far as not to say gangs or nothing like that, but a lot of kids now just want to fit in. So whatever it is, just, okay, this is what they doing. No one ain't got no business doing it, but I'm gonna do it, because that's what they doing.
That's why you had that mama at school.
Yeah. But you probably one of a handful that at the school. But like I say, you probably got 300 kids that look at you as a mother figure, you know what I'm saying, on a day in, day out basis. And I think that's
It's hard to keep track of 300 people.
Yeah, it is. It is. I know lunch. You got lunch. They sitting in there like, do they do a lot of fighting?
Memorial, we have a family though.
So not a lot of fighting and then like that.
No, not really.
What about for you?
Not really. I work at a magnet school, so.
Did they fight at Jennings though?
They were shanking.
What?
They were shanking.
They were stabbing folks at Jennings?
Yeah, it was bad.
Dang, were they
well, the memorial when she was there was pretty rough because we had Robles,
it was fights at Memorial,
Tampa Heights. We had like four different neighborhoods in one school.
They all kind of, they close, but they still kind of be.
We had a couple of parents, Betty, Michelle, they'll walk down the street about theirs.
Yeah. Y'all fighting that ward?
We had not like a fight with everybody, because everybody there from Wharton basically was from Cross Fletcher,
Suitcase City,
Cross Fletcher, and the Springs. Everybody, it was the Springs and Cross Fletcher. That's all. So, but we got along. But it was anything else was north. So New Tampa, like Hunters Green, and all Tampa.
Y'all wasn't never mixing like that then.
No.
Okay.
But we had one big fight was when Blake came to our school.
Blake.
Guys from Blake pulled up.
How old are you?
What year did you graduate?
In 99.
Wait a minute, they drove to y'all school, pulled up at y'all school.
Yeah.
Not thinking they gonna get whooped.
They pulled up to fight one person, but they had like 5 or 6 people.
Hi, but who?
They left.
I mean, I know that goes without saying, but I'm just thinking like, how crazy you got to be? Okay, we gonna whoop this kid at his school like he ain't finna get no help. Like we just go dog him like, and they came with 2 cars, like 5, 6 cats. Mm-hmm. I know that didn't go well.
You know what? I forgot I had this on. One of my babies gave me this.
That's fine. You can keep it on.
Yeah, that's like a tiara.
Yeah, you keep it on. What's going on, Keisha? I mean, that's cool. You can keep it on.
I just looked up.
Did she make it?
She had one, and then she gave me one.
Hooper said
she wanted me to be.
They
twins.
can't believe they kids do what they used to do.
Yeah, I get it. Like I said, I get it.
Can't believe they do what they used to do.
Yeah. I just think that's what I'm saying. I think the parents' dynamic has changed. Like, so you got younger people having kids and they trying to figure it out, but it's like
I don't want to hear that younger, man. My mama had me. She was 18. She was pregnant in her high school.
Mine was 16.
My mama had me at 16. My mama had me 3 first on 17 years old.
That's why she still thinks she my sister. Renee.
Shout out to that's her Ladies of the Sea, right?
Ladies of the Sea. That's your mama?
Old school, yeah. Old
Okay,
school.
we gotta check it. I ain't never ate that. I done heard the name several times. It done came up. And I used to work on Waters.
Are they still there on
She's at 29th and
right there across from Akins.
Yeah.
Right about Akins. Right about Akins, yeah.
Yes.
I'm about to go check them out, man.
Go hit the
I done heard the name so many times.
You worked there for a little while, like over the summer?
She probably was calling me to work.
She finna go there now.
No, I'm gonna go to my daughter because it's her birthday.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know, she has a flag game right now. Being a bad mommy.
No, you're not. Like I said, but
it was
you
a
spoke
commitment.
about. You said a commitment. You made a commitment.
Yes, I made a commitment.
Like you told her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was prior to the schedule coming out, so I thought we were gonna come here for a birthday and then run down the street and
let her show how you
nice
really
dinner.
still popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So, Kay, let me ask you this because you spoke about
you
something.
Play it back for her.
You say you went to Johnson and Wells, and that's in South Florida. What city is that?
Miami.
Okay. We end up now we're going to Spelman. When leaving Blake, I know you got the scholarship, but if the scholarship was not there, the end of the schools you looked at besides Spelman.
There
was FAMU ever in the equation or?
No, I went to visit FAM. I was in Upward Bound growing up, and they took us to a few colleges. They took us to FSU, FAMU, Spelman, but I felt at home at Spelman. Like, as soon as I was on campus, I felt like this is where I'm supposed to be.
This is where you want to be.
But I was discouraged because they said, "Oh, you can't afford it. You won't be able to get in. You don't have the grades."
Are you serious?
I had a 4.0. I'm like, I don't understand.
Who told you that?
Yeah.
Somebody who worked for Upward Bound. I don't remember her.
Are you
name.
Serious?
Yeah.
She probably ain't even know you.
That's what I'm saying, but that's crazy though. Like, how would you even? But
she ain't know you.
Yeah, get her name.
Tell me.
Oh, Lord, don't tell her now. Don't tell her now.
Get her name and send her a picture of your degree. We shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
don't never tell a kid to discourage them what they can and what they can't do.
But to be fair, though, I think she was saying like
she was putting her fear on you.
Scholarship, yes, she was like it's a very expensive school. It's a private school.
Well, say that.
Right.
Say that.
Don't say I don't have the grades and I won't be able to get in because it was negative how she said it.
Absolutely.
But I went anyways and
did your business.
I was able to get scholarships. I played basketball at Spelman. So I was able to get financial.
Right, but I mean, but it's still, I just think that's ugly that people.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, that would say
Shout
that.
Shout out to you for following your dream.
You follow your dream, took care of your business. But I would definitely go back and get her name. I sent her a picture of my degree. And with a picture of your tongue, I like,
I move in silence.
I understand, but like you say, but sometimes
you don't need to though. Sometimes you got to let it be known.
Yeah,
you got to put your name on the side of a gym.
Because and your mentor to the right of you, she has a chip. She always has a chip on her shoulder. There's a fire that still burns in her.
Yes.
Because if you tell her that she can't do it, she gonna do it. She gonna prove you wrong.
Right now, she ready to fight whoever that was. She trying to figure out who it is.
Yeah, get her number.
Not fight.
Yeah, get her number.
Well, give her some choice words.
I want to call her.
Have a discussion.
Yeah, how you gonna try my baby like that? Tell her she can do what she can't do. And I get it. I mean, but that's like I say, she believed in you, and that's what we need more of. People to believe, because kids have dreams, and I think that when you tell a kid that they can't do something, you ain't gonna do this. Oh, that ain't gonna work. You can't do that. You stepping on what they trying to do, and you shouldn't do that.
For real.
Tell them to put the work in. You do anything you want to put the work in. You do anything you want to do. And keep those positive vibes going. Because a lot of times, for some kids, you're all that they have. You don't know their home life. You don't know what they deal with. So for them 8 hours a day, you give them a sense of peace and calmness. Because I know you move around, so I know you see a lot of kids every day. And so I know it's an impact that you put on them, same as you. But you had a magnet school, so it's a little different compared to, not to discredit what you do. But magnet school kids a little more, they academically sound. They know, okay, I got it. If I ain't got my grades,
hold on now, D.
Correct me then. Correct me then. Yeah, correct me.
It's a lottery system.
It's some kids in the magnet school that probably shouldn't be there, but they there and they trying their hardest.
Well, then that's the thing. That's why it is a lottery system, because otherwise, kids who wouldn't be in wouldn't get the choice or a chance to be there.
But I'm gonna say
your
this.
environment sometimes is the issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this though. The kids that's in the magnet school, they want to be successful, and their parents want them to do better.
Right.
I say that.
I'll say this: the parents want them to be successful, so therefore, sometimes they take them out of my school and move them to a magnet when our school is beautiful.
But ain't Memorial magnet school too?
No, we're not.
How many magnet schools, middle schools are there?
But we're in the cluster with all the magnets.
So Progressville, what's your magnet for what?
No, it's
Performing arts.
Okay.
And then Orange Grove is the arts.
Okay.
And then there's Stewart.
Williams.
That's math, I believe.
Math and science.
Williams is a IB.
Right.
There's Young is a math.
Okay.
Math and science or whatever.
And they all in your little area.
Everybody in our cluster.
Okay.
Franklin and Farrell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're the only school in our cluster that's not magnet because we're in a city. Like, so, when they did it geographically to make sure you're playing people in your area.
But your area is Seminole Heights? All Seminole Heights, that's it? Or
No.
Tampa
no,
Heights.
so our kids are bused from Armenia and Waters area. High Hispanic population.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It used to be the Robles so they moved Robles to Stewart.
Where does Young get their kids from that end?
Young is a magnet, so it can be anywhere.
And at Progress Village, same thing. So so you can't live in the village and go to the village then. You have to apply.
To get in.
There's some, but you have to apply. And you can get your magnet revoked. So
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you
so
not doing well, you can
so
get
where
out
they
of
would go then? Junta? Another lean on me.
I worked in the summer at Junta.
Junta was like my little niece played flag football there years ago, and I was like, this is different.
Mm-hmm.
This is different. The grass wasn't cut. Yeah, I was like, this is different. So it's a little different.
They have a new principal. They have a good staff, teachers over there.
And you've been this your second year at Proctor. So what schools, let's break it down. Let's do your timeline. You started at, where'd you start at? Jennings, okay.
Then I went to Liberty.
Little more, but that's out there in New Tampa. They kind of, they still.
Yeah, that was nice.
I was about to say, she went to Disney World.
Okay.
And then I went to Greco.
Okay, now you back.
They brought zero. That ground zero
right back the way you was.
That's ground
And she
zero.
called me and told me that she was leaving Liberty.
To go
and
to
Andrew
Greco.
Brown was there at the time, and she was like, you might need to talk to Kayla.
Yeah.
She about to go to Greco.
Yeah, but shout out to Jay, Dion, Tamika Council. They doing big things.
Shout out to all the Greco alumni.
Val News over there.
Jay ever since Jay left.
And where Jay at now?
He's at Greco.
Yeah, Jay at Greco. Yeah, he was at Young. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
McNair, I had to talk to him, because he would help me out. He'd be like, how you doing, Vic? How you doing? I'm like, I'm barely hanging in there.
Shout out.
I'm hanging in there.
Shout out to Jay Pam and that young son Jay, the golfer. So yeah, because Greco is definitely
It's
that's work. That ain't Greco ain't for the weak.
Yeah, they taking guns to Greco.
Yeah, that ain't for the weak. But I think something else too is that
they talking about Shanks.
You had Highland Pines
to Hillsborough County Schools.
Grant Paul.
Okay, you right.
You move kids from way East Tampa, bringing them all the way to Temple Terrace, and it's like, and that's quiet as kept. I don't want to make nobody mad, but that's why TCMS was built. Because they were tired of sending their kids to Greco. Like, we got to do something about this. We can't have our kids going with all these fools out here.
I think they just became an IB school, so That's a good step in the
just
right
some
direction.
schools get a bad rap. Memorial, we're right in Seminole Heights. They don't hardly send their kids there. But we have a good school. Like
Y'all do have a good school.
got a
Y'all do have a good
nice
school.
family
And the kids,
atmosphere.
even like the kids that be at the boys' night, a lot of kids that go there, they good kids. They good
Yes.
kids.
People just think of the past. Like we did have a rough school. We had SED units, and I remember when I first started teaching, I had to put a kid in a room and flick a switch in a magnet, like lock the door. Like there were things like that going on.
Wow. So
yeah.
you left Greco. Where you went after Greco?
I went back to Liberty.
Back to Liberty.
Went
Back.
running back to Liberty.
They used to call me
Full
Boomerang.
speed.
They call me Boomerang.
So you done been at so you done been at 5, 6 different jobs in your 11 years.
She liked to hop.
I like to move around.
You like to move around. So you thinking this might be the move then?
Yeah, the principal that was over at Liberty, he left, and then the assistant principal, Angela Brown, she's now the principal over at Slide.
Shout out to
Shout out to her. She's doing great things over
Titus
there.
O'Neal doing
Is
great stuff over there.
Slide good school now.
She taught me everything I know about.
They done brought
being a
Slide
PE
back up
teacher,
to
too.
greatness.
Okay.
She's doing a lot of good things over
Yes.
at Slide.
Yeah, because
She has an awesome team.
Slide was rough back in the day.
That's all I remember.
They always I did go to middle school. They always talked about this hill that you have down the where everybody will go fight, and you can't see it
down the hill.
You go down the hill, so you can't. While you ride down, you can't even see it. It's a hill, but you can't see nothing. And they like in a valley, like it's deep.
And they down there bumping.
They go down there bumping. That's where they get their.
Well, Slide was is my neighborhood school.
Okay.
My children went to Memorial, so yeah. Sorry.
So and I think that's the thing now. See, it's like so now it's like the gym named after you. You there. You have Memorial till you call it quits.
Yes.
Yeah, you there. So how long you looking at teaching?
26 years in. I have 4 more. I'll probably drop. I'm kind of waiting on one of my students' granddaughter.
To come on in.
Then I'll say, "Girl, I taught your grandma."
Right.
Okay. So
That's crazy. Like just to hear that.
yeah, that's crazy. I taught your
So I've
grand.
been doing the math. So I might have probably, she'll be somewhere around 5 to 6 years she can be in middle school.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So this young lady, one day she was on the wall and she goes, "I don't want to play today." And I'm like, "What? You better go dress out." "No, I don't want to play." I said, "All right, sit out. I'll give you your piece today." She came back. She said, "Coach, I'm pregnant." And I was like, "What?"
Wow.
I'm like,
At the middle school?
Yes. Then
God.
her daughter left. So her daughter came in to Memorial. She left, and I think she ended up being pregnant 9th grade-ish. Wow. So that was like about 5 years ago. Now,
I had a baby, and
add 5 years to that,
she in
10,
kindergarten.
11 years old.
Yeah, she coming.
Yeah.
But I think that's for her to even
That's crazy.
tell you that, disclose that. Like that's wow.
You know, you gotta disclose it. I can't
you gotta
do no
disclose it, but I guess,
physical
you know, like-
activities like that
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying.
So when she told you that, you probably like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah.
That's like 12, 13 years old.
And then like, so when I had the oldest daughter, then had the son and the twins, and like I think she got probably 9 kids.
Wow.
I love you. You know who you are.
But that's like I said, that's
a
it
fertility
happened.
bank right there.
It happens though. Like I said, it happens. That's
Yeah.
Have you dealt with any teen pregnancies?
Do you have any
Yeah.
parents yet?
Parents,
I taught your mama.
I went to school, with your mom.
Oh wow.
I have that.
Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah.
So how does that vibe like?
That's gonna come up in the next 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
though.
Miss
Next
Vickers.
4 or 5 years is gonna be
Hey, Miss Vick told me you wasn't getting your work when you was in school. Miss Vick told me you wasn't doing that till you was in school.
oh yes, like I have
Vicky
a
told
few
me
that
you
come
wasn't even
through
smart like
Robles.
Yeah, you wasn't even smart like that.
And I'm like,
you on me.
Yeah.
She said my grades was way better than yours.
AP, there's a girl who plays for Armwood, and I had her mother, and she's the little girl who played at Armwood. She's the sweetest thing.
Okay.
Her mama, she used to give me the business, but I give it right back to her. And I see her at the games, and she always like, "This is my coach. I used to run." No, you didn't. No,
So let me ask you, how do y'all deal with that when you get that parent that can be a little extra and gonna really make you may bring you out of character, if I can say that? 'Cause I know you probably get that. You probably get that a lot, and I'm sure you have. Like, say 26 years in, I'm sure you.
I always had good
that.
administrators. So,
but you're gonna get that
kinda
one
get
kid.
I had another administrator. He would like protect it, and he would like not even let it get to you.
Okay.
But for the most part, I don't know. I have such a good rapport with so many people that even the one that come in to get me before they leave, they on their child. Like, I can't believe you did that to that lady.
Yeah.
Like, after they understand who I am and what I do for the babies.
That's where this where it finna get funny. Boys and girls. You know, they may like each other, maybe boyfriend, girlfriend. You ever had like a boyfriend, girlfriend in the same class?
Oh, don't do that.
Wow.
Well, since we talking, yeah, go ahead, proceed, coach.
Wow.
Proceed, coach.
This one, the good girl.
Oh, you had a boyfriend in class with you?
Not in class. And he was at that school, and that, and
He
I
wasn't
don't
even
know
a
if I
student.
approved. No, he was at
up,
Memorial.
Okay.
I don't know if I approved of who
Who he was.
was.
Oh,
You didn't
nice
like him for her,
He was a nice person.
but you didn't like him for her.
What he do now?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. That was what, 20? I don't know. I don't know where he is.
Maybe she got a boyfriend now.
I do.
So yeah, that's why
but
that changed
no,
the
I'm
subject.
just that was like
That changed the subject. She got a
No.
boyfriend. That's what I'm gonna do.
that was like little.
Yeah, a little
Yeah, that
bit
was
puppy.
little. But I mean, I
Puppy
don't just from the hearing of he wasn't right for her.
Yeah,
It just sound like,
something about him.
Protected.
Cobain didn't like. Cobain didn't like. She didn't like that. She didn't like him. So
Let me see your report card.
Yes. She
Now
had to
I'm
check
like,
his report
let me
card.
see your canvas. Talking about liking one of my babies. What? And the little girl. And I tell the little girls, oh, he don't like you. He like them books. He like baseball. He like my grandson. He like baseball. You don't have no
need that.
girlfriend.
oh, so she hating on the low then.
Well, she doing the right
She
thing.
doing the right
'cause I be
thing.
hating too.
Yeah.
I got a daughter in middle school. I be
Yeah,
hating.
it's tough. Like I said, it's tough because
some people don't know what their kids and then they, coach, don't tell him I got a boyfriend. They don't
oh yeah,
know.
like I said, I can remember. Like I said, I
She
remember the
tell her
days.
mama. She don't
Because I
tell
was the
me.
one. I couldn't have a boyfriend.
Yes. And
So-
she was trying to have that
I was
boyfriend.
trying to, but-
So let me ask you this. So could you get him your home number?
No.
Could you give him the home number?
You have to.
How were you when you got your cell phone?
I was
At
in high
Spelman.
school.
High school.
My first phone was a Virgin Mobile.
Okay.
So I was like 16. I was in high school.
Okay, so when you brought your first boyfriend home to your parents, how was that?
I didn't bring any of it. It was like
nobody-
my
her daddy,
friend.
Danny.
My dad.
What? Danny.
My dad don't play.
Old school, okay.
The one she got now ain't been over there.
Damn, that 36. Lord have mercy. You can't come up. No, you can't come up. I can meet you. I'll meet you at the mall.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the mall.
I text you when I leave.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the mall. Just don't call no more. You calling too much. Just text me, please.
But yeah, kids, they need that. They need somebody looking out for them and telling them, like, not this one. You know, you're young. You don't know.
But-
So you need somebody.
But I always say I think good girls, especially like middle school, they like bad boys.
Right.
And I think good boys like bad girls. Like, you know, the girls that's always into stuff, you know, they'll. My mom always say some of these girls, they just fast. They faster than others. So it's like,
Yeah, some of them Usain Bolt.
yeah, so it's like, you know, so I know like for me, it was like, if you saw a little girl, like, okay, like she might be at the mall, like, you know, like we were young, like 6th, 7th grade, like we could go to the
What
movies.
mall?
This is Atlanta, Greenbrier.
Oh, I
So we
thought
like
you
go
was
to the
about to say
movie.
East
Nobody
Lake.
green.
Nah, but I'm just even just put in perspective like that. If you was at East, like, okay, your mama said, okay, you can go to the 7:30 movie. But the fast girls, they go to the 10 o'clock movie. So it's like, you know, they can hang out a little later. You know, they go to Stardust and do all that. You know, we couldn't do that. You know, like, hey, you got to be home by 11. I'm coming to pick you up, be outside, ready to go. But
see, I don't know that life.
So I'm gonna tell you, my mama.
I was not fast, but my mom
she let you hang out. She let you hang out.
My mama loved me. My mama loved me so much. She worked 2 jobs to provide for me.
Okay.
And she wasn't never home. I'm in the streets, D.
You for the streets too, then. In the street and for the street.
Living my best life.
But Kayla daddy I have no understanding. Yeah, nobody calling. Yeah. So did you have like
Kayla only gravitated towards me because she was able to go to Busch Gardens and all this different
she kept
stuff
me
with
busy.
me. Like
I was at Islands
camps,
of Adventure.
like,
Yeah,
I did a lot with them.
almost like every weekend.
And not so much Kayla because she had a 2-parent household.
Right.
But some of my other babies, they only had that 1 parent.
Right.
One of my girls, she's my daughter.
okay.
And her sister, we kind of traded places, and that's why I say grandson.
Right.
Because I ended up taking them in.
Okay.
Real.
All right.
They're my children.
That's why they named the gym after you, because of stuff like that.
Stuff like that. And the thing
Shout out
is,
Coach
you don't beat your chest about stuff you do. You just do it.
I love y'all. Joyous mommy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
OJ,
not, and I think that's the
Sherrod.
thing that some people look for gratification. Oh, I did this, and but you just do it.
Erica.
You know what I'm saying? You just do it. I'm still laughing at Kayla daddy with that phone. Like, hey, though. So did you go to your prom
I did.
with a date?
Did you have a date?
It was him. He went to he followed me to high school.
Okay, so let me. This figure get funny. Did he pick you up or you met him at the prom?
Oh, I met him.
See, Pop had no understanding. Did y'all take a picture together?
That's cold blooded.
And what?
Prom supposed to be where he come pick you up.
Come pick you up. The nice outfit. Y'all take the pictures.
It
And
wasn't
then
like that. It wasn't that serious. I think I probably made the last 30 minutes of prom. I don't know why, but
I'm just saying, but like that's supposed to be like that's for even my wife to this day said, you know, her mom didn't let her go to the prom, and I'm like, you know, that's.
I'm sorry.
I went to a couple of, but I just know like the first
Me
one I
too.
went to, you know, like my mom was like, I still remember she got a picture of me, and I laugh about this now. I'm getting a tuxedo on, but I got a thing of Vaseline in my hand, so I'm about to put the Vaseline up, you know, get myself ready.
Was you about to fight?
You know, old people tell you, Vaseline, you got to put Vaseline on you, that's good for your skin, you know. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna do that, but I remember that like my mama took pictures with me before I left, and I went to my date's house, who I was my girlfriend. We took pictures there. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a real big thing. Like, but
It was a big thing. Like
she was like, nah, she met him there. Like
I see how these kids do prom now, and they like
They do
get on one
promposals.
knee.
No, they go to.
Promposal.
That's one thing I didn't do it like sophomore, senior year. I did a couple of proms. I went to King's. I went to Tech's, but it was all like within those years. Like I went with a senior person.
Right.
Like they go to homecomings every year. Like I'm like,
we
what?
weren't doing that.
I told
Like the
my
homecomings,
kids.
I think the
I told my
homecoming-
kids they couldn't do it.
I said the homecoming,
Senior year
like you
only.
can go to homecoming every year because they'll have like a freshman court, they have the sophomore
doing
court.
that.
You know what I'm saying? They have that for homecoming, but for prom, it's really a senior
Seniors
prom.
only.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's a little different. But
I don't remember that. I was homecoming queen at Robinson. I don't remember.
Okay.
like,
shout
the
out
other-
to Coach Bailey, the homecoming.
Okay. So let me ask you, what's going on, DB? When you won homecoming queen, when you were like, oh my God, like, oh my God,
I have a picture too. I still have it.
So they do.
Cause we rode around in the court. That's why I'm like,
Cause see what they do when they
They don't
do
do that
here.
no more?
I was sitting on
At
the
the
back
track
of
on
the
the football
convertible.
field?
Right, but you know what they do here? They announce the homecoming winner at the game.
Yes, at
so
the
you don't
game.
even know if you won.
Oh, that's
But see, we
different.
was in
Yes.
school. They announced. So they announced the Miss 12th grade, and then you had winner for Miss
Now
North
the
Fulton.
prom, they did that at the prom.
at
But they did that at
But
they did the homecoming at the football
They
game on the
announced it
field.
at the football.
Yeah, but see,
field.
our homecoming, we so old school. Our homecoming, we'll play a game. They move our time up to 5 o'clock that Friday. You get back to the school because we didn't have a home stadium. Get back to the school, change clothes, homecoming
you?
dance, North Fulton. I came out 88. Homecoming dance from 8 to 11. It was $3 to get in. They'll get a DJ to come in and he'll.
We was at the Florida Aquarium, bro.
See, y'all do the real deal. CJ didn't went somewhere. We had to spend money for that, but I know for me, you wore the same clothes.
At a hotel.
You had the same clothes you had on at school and took a shower and just had your $3 and come on in.
No.
Oh, yeah. Dex said he loved your game, so he had him traveling to Robinson to watch you. What's up, Lance? But like I said, I just think that's the thing, like, I'm still laughing. Kayla came to me. You can't come pick me up, but I can.
Yeah,
I can meet you there. So y'all had matching. Y'all were matching. Y'all coordinated. Y'all took a picture too.
We took a picture.
So when you showed your dad what he did,
I don't think he ever seen that picture.
Oh, okay.
But he's watching this
That
podcast.
nigga don't
so
play.
he's gonna call me after.
Yeah, he don't play.
Yeah. Shout out to Pops, old school.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I
Pops.
love her family.
He do not play
at all. So
Your sister knew.
now we're gonna recognize our sponsors. So we're gonna do something. We're gonna come back. We're gonna take a quick break. So we're gonna do all the sponsors first. We're gonna do something we call rapid fire. So I'm gonna ask y'all questions real quick. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna
I ain't gonna ask you. Did you dance with Bobby Brown when they came down here in 90? I ain't gonna ask you nothing like that. Okay. Yeah, don't let worry about that.
Right.
But was you at the New Lounge in 92? We ain't finna ask you none of that either.
She was.
I know she was, yeah. She was in there.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's before your time.
that's
And
old
what's
school.
crazy is
That's old
92,
school.
I wasn't
You moving around. You already said your mom just was moving around.
You wasn't what? Saved? That was
I wasn't 18.
You still stand outside. You
crazy.
still loiter for free. So that what everybody
they'll
was
let you in.
Yeah. Yeah, look, the Paul, you had those little biking shorts and your little
Biking
jelly
shorts
shoes.
and a fanny pack.
Yeah, a little fanny pack, your little jelly slides. You go on there with that fresh herb jelly slides. From,
No idea what you're talking about.
What little show they sold the jellies?
Melissa.
Mona's Fashion. Yeah, Mona's Fashion too,
I
though.
was talking about the smell good
tore that
Melissa.
down.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was an old school spot for the little hood girls.
Little bongo out
Yeah,
there.
they went down to little jelly, little blow dresses. Pull these sponsors up, Torres, so we can run this real quick, and then we'll get ready for rapid fire. So you pull up Will D first. My man, Cigar Life, man. www.cigarlyfe.com. Got some apparel on that, man. Will D levels in August 22. Still riding with you, bro. Next one, please. Yes, sir. Greg Dolphy got receipts. He like Madlock, like Waldo say, 813-570-9617. Document preparation, child support, courtroom etiquette, civil traffic cases. He do it all. He got receipts.
He looked like Matlock to the untrained eye.
Yeah. He tough. He hell now. Next one, Torres. Auto repair center, my man Carlos Motto down 40th Street. If y'all need any car repairs done, go check them out. 813
Shout out to Carlos.
443-4730. Chiefs fan, because they won the Super Bowl, so that's who he riding with.
Yeah, he gonna be with the Chiefs till next year.
Next one, please. Check out Elevate Designs. Got the website up, 813-400-7015. ElevateDesigns.net. They got the Chop Shop shirts. Got WEZD.
Oh, got the website.
Website up, too.
Okay.
Got some Black History apparel on there, too.
Yes.
And we got Sweat Equity coming. Me and Torre got that putting together. Sweat Equity. Get ready for that. Next one, please. That's Waldo, Odell Beckham, little brother. Go ahead, Waldo. Tell him about that.
Okay, man. This is for a queen, made by a queen, man. My wife came up with the concept of black luxury grooming line for men's hair care, beard products, hair care products, everything you need. Check us out at kingscare.com. And on Instagram, kings_care, and the care is with the K. Y'all check us out.
Okay. Next one, please. Best barbecue in the city, man.
Yes.
Argue with your mama.
Argue with your mammy.
1510 of Hubert. You been down there, Miss Vickers?
I haven't.
Oh, shame on you then. Yeah.
Oh, shame on her.
Yeah, cut her mic, man. Cut her mic,
Yeah,
Torres.
mute her mic.
How you never been to Kodak? Hey, there, Joe Fallon. Kodak's Barbecue, 813-870. They don't ever answer the phone, so go online. Torres got the good website for it. What's the website again, Torres?
Conan'sBarbecueTampa.com.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
right there on the screen,
Kodak's
D.
Barbecue. I ain't no criminal. I
I
can't
just
read
called
it, bro.
Trig. I just called Trig. I don't.
Now see that now you done messed it up. Everybody said, "Well, let me get Trig. I'm gonna call and play my order too." Can't do it for everybody.
Can't take them nowhere.
Can't take them nowhere.
But
They
she
gonna
a
mess it up.
living legend, though. That's the
True.
difference.
Yeah, she got a jail name.
Living, yeah. Everybody can't do that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all ain't got no
Torres,
jail name after y'all.
When he was at Memorial
Yeah,
too.
Torre called too. Torre plugged in.
Yeah, Torres ready.
Yeah, Torre like the wings they got.
Kind of earned that one.
And pull up a wing stop for us. We got to show love to the people that keep this thing rolling. 9 locations throughout the Bay Area. I'm just gonna give the addresses: 23048 State Road 54, 1219 Bruce B. Downs, 2115, not too far from y'all, the Memorial down about Milton, right there in the trap on Hillsboro. Then you
Right
got
across from Alibi.
yeah, right close to Alibi.
You know where that's at.
Amateur dancing.
Irwin
it's a lane.
They don't go to Irwin.
They don't go to Irwin. They did try to find where Alibi is. So 10019 North Dale Mabry. If you down there, I'm sure Kayla was here in Club Drummer. She would come home from school, so she probably familiar with the area too. Probably hit Club Kathleen, 4217 South Florida. Then if you out there by the old Malibu, 14915 North Florida. They got the new location, Kennedy and Dale Mabry, 107 South Dale Mabry, 2776 North Fowler, where it all started, and Chop Shop headquarters, 9305 North 56th Street. So
she wasn't hitting George. She hit Whiskey
I
North.
was Club Kathleen.
You Club Kathleen? Okay.
Yeah, I was at Florida Southern.
It's still open.
Right there. No, it's closed.
It's still open right now.
They're closed. Rapid Fire we brought to you by Boss Hog and Company LLC. Shout out to my man Nick Wilson doing big things.
Shout out to Nick, man.
Renee
Boss Hog.
Smith, that's your point of contact, 813-364-4390. Your load is our strength. Get down. They move everything. Go check them out. Let's get this rapid fire going real quick. So I'm gonna go. We're gonna pose questions to each one of y'all.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
They a little nervous, dude. It ain't like that now.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
crazy.
scoop my chair
Ain't
out
that
a
crazy?
little bit.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
Show y'all my speed.
Ain't that crazy?
Okay.
What you got? What you listen to in your car right now?
Oh, I listen to a lot. Well, I don't know.
Okay,
I can't even think right now.
Who's your favorite artist?
I probably like Whitney Houston. I like the old school people. Whitney
Okay.
Houston,
Whitney's
Anita
cool.
Baker.
Okay, that's cool. What about you? Who you like, man?
Oh, she listening to Blueface here.
Yeah.
No, I think it might be a little
Yeah,
bit
young
of
boy,
Jeezy
yeah.
on there right
Jeezy,
now.
okay.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe.
favorite movie?
Ooh.
Love and basketball.
Kayla's not prepared. I see.
Oh.
She ain't ready.
I'm glad to take the SAT.
Yeah.
Right, because I can't even think.
I'm
Pass.
starting
I
each
don't
of
know.
them. I'm gonna go to you first then. Favorite movie?
Happy Gilmore.
Okay, that's good. Is Adam Sandler your favorite actor?
Yes, somewhat.
Favorite comedian,
He
like
was at-
comedic actor.
You know, I miss being an extra. He was in my class on Waterboy. They filmed a piece of it at Florida Southern.
Are you serious?
We went to a game, and my class is the extras.
Oh wow. Okay.
Man,
Okay.
And you went to the bathroom and they left you out.
No, we had a trip.
Okay.
And when they were doing the set with it, we have a picture with him.
Okay. Let me go back. Favorite color?
Brown.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say just
I
for
like
Memorial.
Blue, maybe.
Okay. Favorite food?
I don't really have a favorite.
Fruit.
You?
Pasta type lasagna.
Okay. Favorite dessert?
Fruit.
Okay. Fruit. Okay. Kind of talk like noodle.
Yeah.
Fruit. I like fruit, Rashad.
Just a fruit cake.
Yeah. What about you?
Probably cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Okay.
So y'all eating at the Cheesecake Factory on the first date?
They do have good cheesecake.
My
The
daughter
Red
said
Velvet.
that's chicken
LeBron or Kobe?
factory.
LeBron.
LeBron or Kobe?
LeBron.
LeBron or Mike?
LeBron.
You said
Same
that a
for you,
little too
LeBron
much.
also?
LeBron or Mike?
Okay.
Mike.
Okay. Favorite city to travel? If you somewhere you haven't or that you like to go. You can be out the country.
I really like.
Well, it could be Riverview. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you like.
I was surprised. I really like Rome.
Okay.
Out of the
never-
country.
I ain't never been there.
Yeah, I ain't never been there. I was gonna say Rome,
I was
Jordan.
about to say, if
I think
it's
somewhere
out
wrong
of the
in
country,
it.
that's easy. I only been to Bahamas.
Okay, but I mean, somewhere you like to go. Where would you like to go?
I think I want to go to Paris.
Okay. Well, Olympics gonna be this year too.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And they
Y'all
will have
trying to
women's
go?
basketball.
That'd be nice. Yes.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Favorite women's basketball team?
Oh,
Don't really watch nobody?
Spellman.
Back in the day, Lisa Leslie, the Sparks.
Lisa Leslie? Okay. Well, I'm just saying, even if it's college, you like watching South Carolina?
Oh, yeah.
What about
I
you?
went to the
we
Florida.
Went to the games.
Yes.
Yeah, we went to the game.
Oh, y'all had
that
y'all
was a
did.
good game.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna keep y'all no longer. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My favorite team.
Yeah, you gotta
Go
ask
ahead.
her.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Who's your favorite team?
Say it. Okay. Memorial Bulldogs.
Okay,
duh.
shout out to
Who
the
let the
Bulldogs.
dogs
In
out?
my gym.
why
No,
did-
I'm just
Yeah,
like,
her gym. The gym she owns, she bought.
What that said?
The gym she owned that she bought.
No, I do not.
I want to thank y'all for coming on Kick with us. Kayla, any shout outs you want to give?
Thank you for having us.
No doubt. We enjoyed this. Like I said, good show. Glad that y'all came with a kid with us. You want to give a shout out to anybody? You know, any of your students or
Shout out to Coach Bailey.
your
Like,
boyfriend or, you know.
Nah, she
shout
can't
out
say.
to my boyfriend.
Oh, okay, yeah, she ain't gonna
He's
say his
watching.
name.
He watch?
Yeah,
Okay.
but-
Yeah,
She
can't
gonna
get a
say
man.
his
Don't do
name,
that.
yeah.
We ain't finna put him in trouble.
Yeah,
But
Pop's gonna
shout
put
out
an
to-
APB out on him.
Holler at my daughter.
Yeah.
Step outside, son. What about
let
you?
me
Any
talk
shout
to
outs you
you
want to
for a
give?
minute.
Shout out to the next guys coming in.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay.
Joe
Shout out
Fallon.
to Final Word.
We were the MVPs at the, All-Star back in our day in 1994.
Yeah.
Joe
Okay.
Fallon, let's go.
He coming in.
Okay,
He coming
shout
in
out to
shortly.
Joe.
So, like I said, I want to really thank y'all for coming out here kicking it with us because I'm glad to see you came and you weren't a little nervous at first, but you got it. You good. And I want to thank Kayla for keeping that calmness because I can tell you a little
Yeah,
more
Kayla
comfortable.
was like, "Where's the questions? You
Yeah,
need
she
to
wanna-
send the questions that
she
you're gonna
wanna know.
ask
She
us."
We'll
wanna-
ask you,
Yeah,
we'll
she
ask you,
wanna-
we'll ask you nothing crazy. Just,
All the
you know.
questions you ask, you know the answer to.
Right.
We ain't gonna.
She just indecisive on rapid fire.
Yeah,
she like
yeah.
fruit, but she like fruit.
Overthink.
Yeah, definitely.
So any students at Progress Village, bring Miss Vickers some fruit.
Bring that apple to the
Yeah,
teacher.
you might get a B.
I
You
like
get a
that
B. Bring an apple, banana.
If you failing, she gonna give you opportunity.
you get opportunity. Bring
But
that
if you
fruit
bring
in.
a fruit, you
Yeah.
gonna pass.
I
make sure-
actually give out fruit.
And make sure you go by Publix, get that good fruit. Get that good fruit.
Right,
Go to Publix, get that
yes.
good fruit. Yeah, nobody want that. All these, nobody want that. Bring that.
The market on
Yeah,
Hillsborough.
yeah, bring that. Yeah, don't go to Sandwich. Bring that good fruit in. So, for let these boys get out of here and crank back up and do the show. So, next week we got Table 22 coming to kick it with us.
Oh yeah, we live.
All the way live next week. So, Tori,
We
get
might
yourself
have to
ready.
bring bottles in.
Yeah, we about to bring some. We'll be like Drink Traps real here next
Yeah,
week.
we gonna have to bring some bottles in.
Yeah, so we got
I already
Marlon
know
Fee coming to kick it.
Marlon like red berry Ciroc.
Okay, what Fee?
I don't
Fee
know.
the one
Fee-
I want to see because Fee gonna be clowning.
Yeah, Fee gonna be wildin'.
So, but like I said, I want to thank y'all in the community for sticking behind Chop Shop, checking us out. Appreciate y'all waiting on us to get this thing going tonight. As I say, before I do every week, if anybody want to be an artist, want to be a star, I want to see the executive producer, all the videos, on the record dancing, come to Death Row. So for Torres, Dawes, Dade City, EZDZ, keep God first, love your family when you see us holler. Be good. See you next Monday. Good night.
You welcome.
Bye.